Hey guys, so I have been talking about passive income lately and the interest has been crazy. Honestly, I was not expecting so many people to be so interested in passive income. It's just something that I've been doing on my road to career freedom, to working only because I want to work, not because I have to work for a paycheck. And so many of you guys have been reaching out saying, oh, I'm so interested in passive income, but I don't know where to start. Or I do have some passive income, but I want more of it, and I don't know how to diversify or how to grow it, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna help you out with the 3 steps you need to take now if you're stuck in that scenario of not moving. Because we all know the whole thing with passive income is that the sooner you start, the sooner you reap the rewards. And for me, if I could have started in my early 20s or even earlier, I mean, I wish I would have done that, but obviously at the time I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Everything seems so risky. I'll just save up my money and hopefully figure it out later. And now if I could go back and, get back that decade of my passive income life, then I would be so much further ahead now. So step number 1, if you want to create a passive income stream, step number 1 is you need to map out your resources. I can't tell you how many professionals I've spoken to who are so organized at work and they're great planners, but when it comes to their own finances, sometimes they don't even have a budget. They don't even have a way of tracking their expenses and their incomes. So let me know below, how do you feel about your current budgeting scenario? Do you feel like you're on top of your finances and your expenses and incoming money, outgoing money, or do you feel like you have some work to be done in that area? Let us know below. That's really step 1, to get that overall view of what is going on. How much money do you need to live? How much money do you want to be making extra? All this kind of thing. And then number 2 is to figure out, obviously, which is your passive income stream. So the method by which you're going to be earning this money, as well as you need to understand how your skill sets match up with that. And I think this is the big problem a lot of us are running into. I know this was my problem. When you go and you start researching passive income, you're gonna find so many different options, and everyone is gonna tell you that my method is the best method. And then if you actually try any of these methods, you're gonna realize that it's more complicated than you thought it was gonna be. It costs more money than you thought. It costs more time than you thought. And you don't even know if it's really something you're gonna enjoy doing. So it's so important to really understand, yes, what are the different options available out there without spending your whole life just researching everything and not taking action. But so to have a good overview of what are the options, but then to know which is the option that's best suited for you right now at this point in your life, so you can start moving forward on it, because nobody has time to be investing in every single passive income stream out there. And the important thing is you find the one that's going to work for you. So if that is something that you need to do, by the way, let me know. Next week, I'm holding a passive income workshop for a couple of you guys. Some of the spots are already gone, so if that's something you're interested in, let me know. We are going to be looking at exactly that. What are the options out there? Some of you know the options, you just can't choose. Some of you are not even aware yet, so we're gonna look at that, and then we're gonna figure out which is the income stream that you are best suited for and get you an action plan so that after the workshop, you know exactly what to do. Day 1, day 2, day 3, you know what to do to move yourself forward and get that actual money coming in. And number 3 is you need to start testing. And so again, this is where so many people get stuck. Maybe you decide, okay, Amazon, selling products on Amazon, that is the path for me. But then you don't really get started, or you sign up to a course but you don't complete it, or you just don't know how to test it. Like I talked to someone the other day who wanted to start a kind of a course, but he didn't know how to test his course to see if anyone was actually going to buy it. And the last thing you want is to spend a whole bunch of time, probably money, building a product, building a thing that you're hoping is just going to go off the shelves. People will just buy it passively, and you build this whole thing and then nobody buys it, and all that was for nothing. So you need an easy way to start testing this method, so that, I talked to someone else the other day as well who was told, like, invest all your money with me and I'll grow your money. But what if it doesn't work and then you've just invested that whole thing, right? So you need a way to test your method and just go bit by bit so that it's not like an all or nothing kind of approach. And that way you can be well on your way. And that's the method I used, because obviously in the beginning I was super afraid to spend any money, right? And now I've gone on to invest like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I feel perfectly fine about it. But I started small. I tested things. I still did some scary things, obviously. If I think about my first home purchase, I was pretty scared, right? But I realized, okay, I need to just move forward. The worst thing you can do is not take that massive action. Just do what most people do. Most people just kind of save up their money and then maybe buy a house one day and then, have a mortgage to pay, and then eventually, it's not really a passive income strategy. So it's super, super important to just decide, find the method that's going to work for you and start taking those steps, one step at a time. No, none of us can see the future and see exactly how much money you're going to make, when exactly it's going to happen. But I can tell you that it only took me, how long has it taken me? Maybe 2 years to get myself to $3,000 a month, or 3,000 euros a month. And I don't think that's a lot. I know some people are making way more than that. I know some people are moving way faster than that. I'm a little bit slow sometimes, but hey, if I hadn't started, I still wouldn't be there. And this year I'm planning to double that to 6,000 euros a month, which is pretty cool. I don't have to work on that kind of an income, right? I still will, because I love my job. I love helping you guys with your careers. I love my career as a communications professional as well. But it's really, really cool to just be in that position of freedom where money is just money. It's just a resource. You're not connecting your going into the office with earning a paycheck. You're doing it because you love the job. So you guys, nice to see you as always. If you have any questions about passive income, let me know. Again, I am not a passive income guru or anything like that. I am on this journey with you, but I can certainly share with you what I've learned. And if you guys want to join the workshop we're going to be hosting next week, then feel free to send me a message. I'll send you the details, but do it soon because it's almost full already. So I only have a couple of spots left. And again, what we're going to be doing there is we're going to map out your resources. This is what I wish someone had done for me. I talked to so many financial advisors. I talked to so many different people, and nobody was able to advise me on my specific situation. Everyone just knew their country, or they just know their specific method that they're teaching, and they can't have a look at that global approach and go, okay, with the resources that you have, with the skill set that you have, this is what's going to be best for you. So we're going to look at that together so that you guys can get started right away. Within 3 days time, you're going to know what your passive income source actually is, and you're going to be growing it. All right, guys, nice to see you, and see you on the next video.